Once again, with Superintendent Tom Horn. And Superintendent, as a longtime legislator, you know the midsummer sometimes can be difficult for budget reasons, and we're kind of at that point now. There's been some news about some money that needs to be paid to schools, and we're waiting for a budget so that we make sure that everything gets done. Can you give us an understanding of where we are?
Well, sometimes it does go over. When I was in the legislature, we went through till August, actually. And that can cause some delays. And right now, we've sent a notice to the schools that they'll get part of their payment in the beginning of July. And if no budget is reached, they won't get it until maybe mid-July. But they'll get all the money that they have coming. The other issue that's in front of us is what caused the fact that education funds ended up costing more than it was anticipated. And there were a number of reasons for that. The Quasamayor lawsuit, which contended that funds had been collected that shouldn't have been and had to be returned to the taxpayers, cost $69 million.
And that was separate from the operations of this department. That was a local issue.
Yes, that was a local issue, local tax collections. West MEC had a problem with their anticipated amount. That cost another $45 million.
And West MEC is a career and technical district in Phoenix area.
Correct. And then in determining basic state aid to districts versus what are paid to charter schools, the districts get local taxes, so the state gives them less than it gives to charter schools. There's no way to know exactly what the balance will be. The balance came out such that it cost the state $13 million more. None of that had anything to do with ESAs. Now, more parents did sign up for ESAs than was contemplated, and that was $52 million out of the total of $206 million, which is about 1/4 of the problem. So when people are blaming ESAs, they're mistaken.
And a lot of this is based on estimates that happened months ago, and the reality comes along at this time of year, and we have to make adjustments for that. And we're asking the legislature, as they go into budget sessions and discussions about that, to be sure and cover this. There'll be a delay, but not a loss.
Yeah, in the beginning of the year, you're going to estimate what's going to happen over the course of the year, and mistakes can be made. And if the amount that's going to be needed is underestimated, it looks like things were more expensive, but it was just a matter of the estimate. And so adjustments have to be made at the end of the year.
So at worst, this is a bump in the road and certainly not a cause for worry.
No, it's not. We expect that the budget will have a supplemental for the money that is owed, and that the money will be available, if not all in the beginning of July, some by the beginning of July, and the rest by the middle of July.
And once again, as always, for more information, azed.gov. Thank you, Superintendent.
Thank you.